plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass very faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. So my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass very faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. So my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? So, I know just when you think it couldn't get any deeper down the rabbit hole, I'm about to get deeper down the rabbit hole and stick it up the CIA's ass. This is going to be single-handedly the most, again, detrimental mind control expose on the CIA. Now, I was kind of weary about doing this video, but I said, fuck it, they already know. So I'm going to explain to you everything that I've come to learn about my CIA mind cap. That is the programming administered to me in Project Mind Talk via MK Ultra via the CIA. First of all, I'm going to start out about the barcode, because I want you targeted individuals to understand how important it is to destroy the barcode on your food after you purchase your food. And actually, if there's a way to purchase your food without the laser scanner hitting your food, that's actually better, because the barcode is a spirit gate. Now, for all you spiritual warriors, you know what a spirit gate is. If you've never heard of an Indian, spirit catcher that keeps bad spirits away, well, the barcode is basically equivalent to that, but brings bad spirits in. The numerical sequence of a barcode is 666. Now, I want you to understand the significance of the barcode. Because when you eat, and they use scavenger demons to curse you consistently, and if you're a targeted individual, you know when your bed starts vibrating and they have that satellite on you, or your next door neighbor who's a gang stalker has the EEG machine turned on you, he or she is using special CIA government encoding specifically for you. Now, I want you to understand, if you purchase your stuff, your food and stuff, with a barcode and a credit card, that makes it easier on them. Because then the specific barcode of specifically what you buy is cataloged with the credit card. So then that allows Tempest to be accessed and to basically throw a digital demon into your food and curse you with every bite. Now, I want you to understand how important this is to them. Because when your food is cursed and they throw a demon into your food, it goes into your stomach. Then that demon sits in your stomach, digesting your food and cursing your food and growing into a parasite. This is how they alter the DNA. And then if you eat GMO, that parasite interacts with the GMO and then interacts with the chemtrails that you breathe in, so that demon can become physical, and that is what the nanomites in chemtrails do. So I want you to understand, if you are a CIA mind control assassin like me and have been since I was a child, the EEG machine and all the satellite weaponry and everything you eat all has a special code. That is the code of your mind cap. So I want you to understand the code of your mind cap coincides with the barcode, which is a curse, which coincides with the subliminal silent sound secret encoding that they're always shooting at you. They're shooting at your specific altar. Now, I want you to understand, when they give you mind control, when they give you multiples and program multiples, these multiples are given a specific number. With the CIA and CIA, you're going to know after you hear this, I'm telling the fucking truth. The CIA gives you a multiple of 2 6-digit codes. I'm going to give you half of mine. First numbers are 645, blank, 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 dash 364, blank, blank, blank. Because I don't want everybody knowing my assassin trigger codes. I mean, come on. So, CIA, you know how far I've gone, and that's your mind code. Your mind cap is blown. So my neural pathways are fusing now. And I also have 2 other altars that I've accessed so far. There might be more, but I can tell you that I have accessed 3 altars. And one is not a 6-digit code. One is a 5-digit code followed by a 6-digit code. And the other is a 6-digit code like the CIA other one. I'm not going to give you that one, but that's 3. So this other one must be someone else that I've been, I guess, working for or something. Who could that be? So I want you to understand the CIA mind cap. Now, if you're a mind control victim, I want you to understand that through a computer, DARPA, CIA NSA, that's owned by my wretched, satanic, lower than scum cousins, Rothschilds and Windsors, they own the CIA, NSA, MI6, 666. These are all owned by the British Department of Communications, the Federal Reserve. These are all owned by them. The United States people and companies have stock in these companies. That's about it. So I want you to understand, when they access me, say through a computer, through a cell phone, it's like this. Come in, agent. 645 dash blah, 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 in a code, compressed in a code. So then my alter, which I wasn't conscious of, sends back a message, confirm. So then they start the new encoding, and they always put an alter inside of you that destabilizes you and puts you back under control. This is like the number one, this is usually the number one program that they program inside of you. They program that one to get you under control and to reinstate your subconscious mind control. And this is your handler. Now, let me help you understand that just a little bit better. The CIA, when they put you under mind control, they first program your handler. What's a handler? A handler is someone or something that controls you. And then your physical handler that, Laurel Aston has explained that, when she got traded by Steve Borak of Hollywood Comics through the comic book trade, because no dumbass fucker is going to pay $1 million for a fucking piece of paper with bad fucking art called Superman. Let's be honest. It's a CIA fucking cover to trade assassins, and Laurel Aston broke it down many times in her videos about who Steve Borak was and is, raging homosexual and a handler. So then this is basically what they do. Let's use Laurel Aston as an example. So someone needs somebody killed. Okay, I got $2 million. I got $1 million to spend on one of the best assassins in the world, Laurel Aston. So I go down to Steve Borak's Hollywood Comic Books, start looking at, Flash #1, Superman #1, see the rate of assassins that I want. Because I already know, the Flash is a specific, quick assassin, in and out, no sex, just need the kill. But Superman is the super assassin, super sex, all that shit. You get the whole package. So what the CIA does is basically you come in and you say, okay, I want this book. Okay, we'll have somebody deliver it to your house. And you pay them. So then the comic book is delivered to the hitman or drug dealer or whoever's house with the assassin under mind control, and he's given the trigger words. The trigger words trigger the handler multiple. The handler multiple is designed to just sit there and basically take it. Not to fight it, not to fight the mind control, not to do anything if triggered. So I want you to understand, when they program these numbers, they don't use the numbers. Say my handler is 645 dash 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 and another 6-digit code. They compress that into calling it, I don't know, like Joe. So this code activates Joe. So, but we're talking about Laurel Aston. So Laurel Aston's code activates her Jane internal multiple handler. So they get the code for Jane. So then Jane is programmed with a word. If they use, say, Simon Says, and Simon, I want you to understand, Simon Says is also standard in CIA mind control programming. It comes from Simon Mangus. This is why they teach their kids in school. And if you ever see a handler playing Simon Says with the child, which they don't, they play it in secret. This is why they play Simon Says, to continue to reinstate programming in the multiples. So the guy gets the comic book, gets the codes. So if you want to have sex, say Simon Says, I want sex. So if you want them to kill someone, say Simon Says, I want you to kill such and such and such. And they do it in return. It's like this. This is mind control. This is their programming. This is how they program their assassins. Hands down. So this is why the CIA and the Mexican cartel, who use these assassins, paid Cesar Augusta to steal 70 grand of diamonds from Laurel Aston. Because the CIA was really afraid of her undoing her mind control programming. But what they forgot was about me. I'm much quicker than her. See, I want you ladies to understand something, and I want you men to understand something. The difference between male and female mind control assassins, and ladies, you really need to listen up to this. Your number one problem is your vanity. This is why they do what they do to you. Men, you know how we are. We just don't give a fuck. Oh, my hair's bad? Really? Oh well. Okay. I'll put on a hat. Go on about your business. Oh, shit, I gained some weight. Oh, well, go on about your business. Seriously, this is how men are. But ladies, oh shit, my hair is bad. Oh God, this and this. Oh my God, and this and this. And then you start cycling on your hair. Then all of a sudden you're depressed. And then all of a sudden you just hate life and want to kill everybody. Triggers. It's how they program you. Gain a little weight. Oh my God, I'm so fat. Oh my God, this and this. Oh no. Women. Mind control triggers that they specifically, I can promise you, specifically put in spiral triggers to. What's a spiral trigger? A spiral trigger is just what I explained. When you start spiraling and circling on a problem, and then you get depressed, and then you go to this other spiral circle problem, and then you get even more depressed, and all of a sudden you're just spiraling on all this shit, and you're depressed and want to kill yourself. This is their programming. I'm not kidding. I went through it, ladies. I mean, they hit me with microwave weapons, and I'm a trained assassin, and they don't want me looking the way I should look. I'm overweight. But I still keep doing what I need to do, and they hit me with microwave weapons every night, and I know that they're programming my cells to bloat themselves. So I'll get more depressed, and so I will, not stay focused. But the fact of the matter is, I know once this is over, I will have my money, and I will have my body, and I will have my mind back the way it should be. But in order to get these things, I have to get my mind the way it needs to be and get these fuckers out of my head. These fucking witches. This is what CIA mind control is. Bottom line. So I want you to start understanding targeted individuals. Catch yourself. Stop the spiraling. Stop the negative programming, because they're hitting you with movies, music, your computer, your cell phone, through Tempest, through your electricity, with these mind caps. And you can bet these mind caps can probably be instated in you on a subconscious level remotely. They have the technology to do it. Now they do. They didn't back then. All these random shootings and stuff, they've been programming people with these mind caps remotely through computers and TV. Why do you think CIA agents don't watch TV? Within 4 seconds, your brain is put into a submissive, programmable state when you watch TV. So if you've been watching TV all your life, how long do you think that's been giving them the ability to program and alter in you? So I want you to think about this process. I want you to understand what I had to go through. And trust me, it was very, very, very difficult, and they still keep trying to hack into me and reinstate their bullshit mind control with their fucking parasites, with their nanotechnology, with their cysts. Every fucking time I turn on a computer, there's the DARPA frequency that I hear now, because my hearing is so sensitive and that keenly tuned to their frequency. These witches use a low alpha wave frequency that a normal person is not supposed to hear. I'm not a normal person. That's clear to me. So these frequencies that they're nanotechnology, that these witches, that the EEG machine, everything that they use is on. Even silent sound. All these frequencies are heavily encrypted, heavily encoded, because of what is going through them and because of what the government is doing to you and me. To you and your kids. 24/7. It doesn't stop, people. They program computers. If you're in your car, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got a satellite. If you got a cell phone, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got a satellite. If you got a computer, it's got Wi-Fi that's hooked up to a satellite. And then that satellite is hooked up to Echelon. Echelon is hooked up to everything. It is a spy assassin computer that's used to control and trigger assassins. Let's be honest, NSA, CIA, and DARPA. Before DARPA came online, Echelon ruled. Now DARPA just came out and said, okay, this is what we want, this is what we're doing. We're going to be like the pre-crime. We're going to read your mind, and if you think about killing somebody, we're there. Not to mention the fact that they forget the whole fact of Tom Cruise, the fucking satanic Scientologist film. That is another George Lucas film. Fucking Sith. Forgets that that film was about one guy that started using pre-crime to cover up his fucking murders. Which, this is what Echelon does in the real world, motherfuckers. So, now you get it. Now you get a clear picture. I explained in my last video about Lucas and his son Chris, 10, the Sith. That's his code name. How George Lucas promotes the Sith in Star Wars. He may have you idolizing the Jedi Knights, but he ain't about that shit. Motherfucker's dark side, big time. Killed my father, and his son is even more wicked than him. Need I get into the Lucas Ranch stories? Hollywood, CIA, sadistic, pedophile, Satanist. So if you haven't heard the stories about the Lucas Ranch and the homosexuals and the kids and how he initiates all his artists, and how you come stay at the Lucas Ranch and you get fucked in. This is the Sith shit. And the Sith shit is real, people. It ain't just about some film where Lucas promotes that shit. The devil's tongue is promoted in the Jedi mind trick. That's what they call it. John Todd, which I will probably put at the end of this video again. Why not? Fuck it. Talks about the witches. Talks about the witches' language and how the witches have a whole other language. When you say something, it means this. But when people don't know that this means this, and they don't know the witch's code and the witch's language, it goes over their head. He also said Elton John, the faggot, homosexual that was knighted by my wicked bitch, witch, cousin, Windsor witch. He said he's never done a song that wasn't in the witch language. I've never liked that faggot, and I've hated his music, and now I know why. This is what they do, along with their wicked bitch Madonna. And the only reason anybody ever likes her is because she throws sex in everybody's face, and sex sells. Bitch can't sing. She puts incantations in her music. It's like a prayer. No, it's like an incantation, witch. Can you feel the power at the midnight hour when I sacrifice kids and celebrate the death of the old day and birth of the new day? When I sacrifice your kid and steal and cipher off his, spirit and energy and soul? But in the midnight hour, can you feel my power? That's what she's really saying, people. It's in witch language, incantations, Satan. So me being a mind-controlled assassin and having these witches so far up my fucking ass, my whole goddamn life, I'm sick of them. If I could take a knife to each and every fucking one of them, I would. But this is how I do it, by taking the time to share with you the absolute unfucking cut truth. Because I love watching them roll over and scamper like fucking rats. Because they don't have shit. Once people become aware of what they're doing, what they're singing about, what they're all about, that's it. It's over for them. And I want to be the first one and at the top of this. And right now, I can guarantee you I am. Respects to all the people that promote and share my videos. I know they're a bit abrasive and some people just can't handle the truth, but let me tell you something, people. If you play one of my videos and you're listening to one of my videos and somebody walks in the room and they get turned off by it, you better get turned off by them. Because they ain't trying to help you. They're one of them. That's the honest to God truth. Stay awake. Stay aware. Enjoy John Todd, because I'm going to play it again for you to understand that these fucking witches are real. And for all these motherfuckers going around saying, oh, that's not real. Oh, yeah, that's Harry Potter. They're one of them. With all of their covets and everything, these witches are sworn to spread disinformation and to make you not look their way. They don't want you to look at the barcode. They want you to say, hey, it's okay. It's okay if I write 666 on everything that you purchase. You're going to love it. But witchcraft ain't real, huh? It's okay if we write 666 on everything and use vectorism. That is basically the essence of rocket science, because a vector is in all of the aeronautical space logos and programs. I did a video on vectorism just to show you motherfuckers how smart I am. Vectorism and the NWO. I just wanted to shove that up their ass so I could say, scientists, what's up? So, rocket science and witchcraft, you better fucking believe it. These witches are the most secret organization in the world, and they run the intelligence organizations. They run the assassin organizations. CIA, NSA, MI5, MI666. What do you think they do? They kill people. And at the orders of the wicked bitch, the queen. What's up, wicked bitch, queen? Did you send down the orders for Caesar Augusta to tell the Mexican cartel to put the kiss of death on me so you can get to Laurel Aston, bitch? Let's be honest, wicked witches. I ain't dead yet. But what has happened is that I exposed the cartel controlling the Americano Mall, and I walked up to a fucking cartel security guard after it was the same motherfucker that asked me if I wanted a prostitute on another day, and I told him to tell him and his cartel buddies they're dead. Now we got new security guards and a new security company at the mall, which... So, who's winning? I'm still alive. When I walk these streets, the Mexican cartel, telling everybody, oh yeah, we got him. But then when people see me, they start making jokes. They start laughing. See, I told you he's still here. See, I hear y'all. And single-handedly, this is the most embarrassing shit to the cartel. They can eat a fat dick. Fucking faggots. So anyway, Enjoy John Todd. Listen to what he says. Understand this shit's real, people. If anybody's trying to tell you it ain't real, witches ain't real, demons ain't real, okay, tell that to Echelon and Tempest. They're demonically programmed computers. Tell that to fucking NASA, which brought in all these Nazi occultist scientists from the Vril Society, which is a occult society that was based on witchcraft and science. Tell that to the Thule Society that was based on science, and their whole specific job was to discover everything they could about levitation. Nazis created this. And then we took the Nazis into the United States under Operation Paperclip. And then it just so happens that poor little old me just happens to grow up with one of their Nazi sons named Chris Treadway. And Treadway is a fake Nazi name because Mr. Senior Treadway was an Operation Paperclip relocatee that worked at NASA. This is how I grew up. Chris Treadway's father was a rapist, racist piece of shit. He raped Chris. Chris would always have to come to my house when his dad would go out drinking. He'd sleep on my downstairs couch because every time his dad would come home, he'd want some ass. I'm not kidding. This is how I grew up with these fucking Nazi scumbags. Welcome to the real world. CIA, I hope somebody puts a bullet in every single one of your fucking people. And for you stupid CIA sick fucks that are like, oh, he was one of ours, we're gonna get you. Well, I'm sorry if your fuck buddy's dead. Huh? Faggots. You're dead too. Let's be honest. For all the women and kids that you rape and sodomize to get your programming. Did I mention that? Oh, I forgot that. I forgot about the rape and the sodomy and all the fucking sex machines that they hook you up to give you like 20, 30, 40, 50-minute orgasms so they can instate your mind control programming. Oh, I forgot that's what they do in a CIA mind cap. That's what they do. So for all you CIA and NSA fuckers, there's no place you can hide, Cabal. Every single fucking one of you are dead. Enjoy John Todd, you dead Nazis, and fuck you evil ass fucking witches. Quit driving by my home. Peace.
I sit on a council of 13 people that take orders only from the Rothschild Tribunal in London, which they claim they take their orders directly from Lucifer.
I was the manager of Zodiac Productions, which Zodiac Productions name's been changed since then. I'm not even sure what they call it now, but it's the largest music conglomerate in the world. It owns RCA Records, Columbia Records, Motown Records, owns almost all the concert booking agencies in the United States. And that's not even the name of the company that owns it. The name of the company that owns it is Brenner Enterprises, and Brenner Enterprises is owned by Chase Manhattan. Chase Manhattan's owned by Standard Oil, and Standard Oil is owned by the Lords of London. You can track it all back. You kind of get the idea after a while. But I was the managing president of Zodiac Productions. It's one of my jobs as being one of these 13 people. Thus, I got to know many of the people who produce music and sing the music and play the music that you play. Now, one of the closest friends that I got during that time that I obtained was a man named David Crosby. Crosby, Still, Nash and Young. I saw David the day before Christmas last year. Talked with him. I got him away from this witch that he had with him. He told her to go shopping. We were in West Hollywood, and I was witnessing around to people I knew. We went off in this store, and we started talking. I said, David, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. I said, I already know the answers, but I've been gone for 5 years. I'd like to know if certain things are still the way they were when I left. I said, now I'll have to explain some of this when I'm done, because you're not going to understand it all unless you know something about music. I said, do they still take the master to the temple room? Dave said, yeah. I said, do they still have the conjure demons into the master? He said, of course. I said, now, I got to know something. What's the main reason for rock music? He said, come on, Lance, you know what the reason is. I said, please, David, I don't want to guess. Tell me what the main reason is. He says, the same as when you were in, so that we can play spells on people that we couldn't cast spells upon. I'll explain what that means in a minute. I said, okay, one last thing. I've been hearing that you must be an initiated witch now to get a record contract. He said, that's right. He says, many of us that weren't total witches have to be witches now in order to produce music. Thank you. The master is a tape about as big as the top of this podium that looks like an overgrown 8-track that the album is cut on and is placed in a machine that produces and presses the records and the 8-tracks and cassettes that you buy. After it's been recorded, it's taken in. This is why a master's cut months in advance before it's released. On the full moon, it's taken in to a temple room about the size of this auditorium that is in every one of the major music companies, behind locked doors up in the executive office. And it's placed on an altar sitting in the north of the room and a pentagram engraved in the floor. And 13 hand-chosen witches and wizards and a coven come in and conjure a principality or a power up, usually Regia or something like that, and order him to tell the demons under him to follow every record and every tape coming off of that master. As I tell many Christian parents, you can go home and count your kids' records, probably yours too, and count how many demons at least are there. If that's too hard for you to believe, I'm sorry. That's why they do it. Now listen to me. This is why rock music's addicting. Have you ever seen kids that got rid of their music? They go around like this. They can't wait to find a rock station somewhere and they sneak off just like getting a cigarette or a fix because it's addicting. That's why they can't give it up. The rest of the conversation was this. You can't cast a spell on a Christian, but you can get a Christian to cast a spell on themselves. If you give the permission for the spell to work, being a Christian won't block it. And rock music is not just a song. It is supernatural music that which is carefully designed by their spirit guides or familiar spirits in the form of spell. Now, although the devil's music par is the music and God's music is the words, much of the songs are written in what we call witch language. To give you kind of an idea, many of you talk on a CB, unless you know what a smoky is, and a 10-4, and a front door and back door and rocking chair and these type of things, you don't know what you're talking about. Same with witches. When you're in the first and second level, you have to learn over 2,000 words that said by anybody else means something totally different than when you say it. Elton John has said he's never written a song or sung a song that wasn't in witch language. Now I want to show you something. See how many kids in here will be honest and adults. How many remember and have heard at least several times a song called Hotel California? Somebody tell me what it meant. Quickly, somebody tell me what it meant. Huh? That's pretty close. But from the words, what did it mean? Well, that's more of a guess. See, most people can't tell you. That's why when people do drugs and they listen to songs in which language, they get some of the meaning. But most of the time, they can't tell you. Stop and think how many songs are out there that you really like, and you don't have any idea what the person was talking about. Beyond the Yellow Brick Road? How about The Destroyer by Kiss? Can anybody tell me what it's about? Kiss said in it, kids, tell your parents. They're talking about Helter Skelter. Beatles sung Helter Skelter in which language? Nobody knew what it meant. Manson did because he belongs to the process. Helter Skelter is a several thousand-year-old word. Most of the music is either about Helter Skelter or a place called the Night Winds, which is what Hotel California is about, and different doctrines of witchcraft. You listen to them, your parents let you listen to them, and they have no idea. Kiss openly bragged how they were gaining control of people through their music because the people played their music. They told how they didn't form their own group. Their church, because they were ordained ministers of the Satanist church, placed them together. And that's how most of the music is done. David Crosby, when him and Crosby, Still, Nash and Young produced the record Two-Way Street, they ordered the principality of Medici to order demons of rebellion to go into the record, and everybody that heard it would be rebellious against law and order and government. And it was one of the reasons for the great upheaval in the 60s was that one album, and they take open credit for it.
I have personally talked with Johnny Todd on the basis of Jack Chitt's recommendation. Having known Johnny Todd now for more than 4 years, and my having known him for some 6 months, I believe that Johnny Todd is a genuinely converted man, saved by the grace of God out of the depths of Satanism.
them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. But my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. But my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. But my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.